Here's how to calculate the sine, cosine, and tangent for 180 degrees and 270 degrees. So here we have our standard unit circle. Now we're looking for angles that are over 90 degrees. We're still going to draw a right triangle, except there are two things you need to look out for. The first thing is that the legs of this triangle need to always connect at the x-axis, not at the y-axis. The second thing is that the opposite and adjacent can now be negative. The opposite will be negative whenever it is below the x-axis, and the adjacent will be negative whenever it is to the left of the y-axis. Now look what happens as we increase this angle towards 180 degrees. We notice that the length of the opposite gets shorter, and the length of the adjacent gets longer. Eventually, as we get so close to 180 degrees, the opposite has become basically 0, and the length of the adjacent has become the same length as the hypotenuse, which is 1. However, because it is to the left of the y-axis, this is actually going to be minus 1. Sine is going to be 0 over 1, cosine is going to be minus 1 over 1, and tangent will be 0 over minus 1, which is 0. Now we increase the angle even further towards 270 degrees. The length of the adjacent has become basically 0, and the length of the opposite has become the same length as the hypotenuse. However, because it is below the x-axis, this is actually minus 1. So now when we calculate sine, we get minus 1 over 1, cosine we get 0, and tangent we get minus 1 over 0, which is undefined.